Yes, it is.
I'm going to be doing,
You're on your own, guys.
I'm going to be doing a poetry interpretation, which basically it's a bunch of poems kind of woven together to tell one character's story or make like one argument or kind of statement about society. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm very nervous about doing this. I'm like shaking. This is something really vulnerable for me. Some backstory. When I was 15, I dated this boy who was 19, and it was a very unhealthy situation. And he once told me that my identifying feature was my anxiety, and I couldn't understand that's not true. I'm fine now. I'm great. However, it did get me thinking a lot about the way that mental illness impacts our interpersonal relationships, specifically romantic ones. And after I went through a breakup back in May, I started thinking about it a lot more again, and I realized that this is a program I did in high school. I've edited it a lot, but I realized it was something I really wanted to share with you guys. So, so I might forget it. We'll see what happens. Oh, if you're not familiar with speech, the book is here to pay homage to the authors. So, yeah. Cool, thanks. The day when I met you, I showed up to the party on time. Called it fate. See, I don't believe in coincidences, and I think that is why I fall in love so damn hard. I take everything as something that is meant to be a sign from the universe. Okay, yeah, this is a love poem. Well, no, it's not, because I don't love you, but maybe I do. You're not the one. Okay, maybe you're the one. Look, the point is, the first time that I saw you, everything in my head went quiet. I was so nervous, but I knew that I had to talk to you. I asked you out 6 times in 30 seconds. You said yes after the 3rd, but none of them felt right, so I kind of had to keep going. Yeah, welcome to mental illness. Population. Me. Nobody wants to be here. Yeah, this week I actually sat in an AutoZone parking lot and cried for 10 minutes straight because I couldn't figure out how to change a headlight. Yeah, that sounds like a lead-in to a really terrible stand-up routine, one where the joke is always on me, like, haha, this morning I sat in bed and ate peanut M&Ms at 11:30, or haha, this week I watched the pilot of Gossip Girl 17 times because I just kept falling asleep halfway through. Yeah, see, when my headlight broke, I thought, seems right. And then when I couldn't change it, I thought, of course, and then I wish I was dead. That's the thing about being sad. No inconvenience is a minor inconvenience. No problem is a minor problem. Everything feels like the end of the world, or like it might as well be. My brain is dramatic like that. My brain is dramatic like when our bodies were stretched across coastlines. You went the continent and have to kiss me, and I thought that meant something. So naturally, I started planning our wedding. I mean, I saw our expiration date, but I just chose to ignore it. Like, yeah, he's emotionally unavailable right now, but we're gonna work through that on his way to becoming my husband. Treehouse ladder, I climbed you with the weight you swung into me, told the sky to glow heartbeat, glow strong, glow window pane, hold me tight with your seatbelt arms, and when you finally stopped calling me back, I thought, but what about our beautiful unborn babies? And then I thought, okay, so nobody's in love with me. Nobody's in love with me, but everybody loves me. Everybody loves me because I'm good at making other people feel good. Yeah, being sad is such a goddamn joke sometimes. This one time after we had sex, I decided to text him first. I wanted to, I don't know, have a conversation. And he, in turn, replied, you know what your problem is? Your anxiety is going to scare dudes away. Ooh. I became a soundproof room in a matter of moments, internalized everything, and then wondered why it was so hard to get you out of my system. I finally said, I like who I am as a person, and you pulled away as if my skeleton wasn't big enough to hold both of us. You wore these apple core lips, like I should never be sad that I spent all this time kissing somebody who didn't even want to be kissing me. See, there's this crack in in my bathtub floor, it's in the shape of this River Platte, right? And I know this because since 2 weeks before you left, I have spent so much time on my shower floor that crack has become a permanent imprint in my thigh. God, it took me so long to be standing in front of all of you here right now. I'm here because I've been sad since graduation, not this one, but the one before that. Or maybe I have a cold, or maybe it's both, but the cold just makes the most sense for sympathy purposes. Yeah, I'm here. I am here because if I get out, then I have to be a person again. Okay, I have to put on clothes, put lotion on my legs, eat a bowl of cereal at least, take care of this terrible body that will not take care of me back, take care of this terrible life that will not take care of me back. You told me that you shouldn't have let me get so attached, that this whole thing was a mistake, but how can this be a mistake? Love is not a mistake, and it is killing me that you can run away from this and I can't. I can't just go out and find somebody new because I'm too scared. I have spent years like Spider-Man, convinced that the best way to save the people that love me is to leap from a tall building. I know what my touch does to those who care about me, to the lover who said, I just can't handle you when you get like this. When you have mental illness, society tells you that your only superpower is your invisibility. And then they tell you that they would save you if only they could see you. But of course, they cannot see you. Of course, they will not save you. I see the good in people, and this is not always my best quality. It means that I stay longer than I should. It means that I stay even after I have left. It also means that I am willing to know that I deserve the best possible outcome. I deserve somebody who will dream big with me. I deserve somebody who will love me out loud. But for now, I am still his best kept secret. Good enough to love in silence, but never while the whole world watches. My depression doesn't ask for much, but when it does, it is always something that I cannot give, and that is the goddamn joke. I am asking myself for something that I cannot give. I am asking to come home to my body, and I am the only one saying no when people ask me how I am. They might as well have been asking me where I've gone. I know when I do find somebody, it is going to be fucking worth it. But for now, I'm driving down this dirt road, right? It's dark and there are no headlights on. When the road curves, I will not know. All of your voices will fade into the background, and the only sound that is left as I drive out into that field is the sound of my own voice playing on the radio telling me there is no place for me here.